All right, so let's get into GitHub. And we'll be creating an account here. Right, my email was verified. So now what? Your repositories. New repository name, tutorial game. Actually, before when I was using GitHub, I did not know that I could set this to private. I thought that was a pay only thing to set it to private. What I am going to do once everything's added is this push an existing repository from the command line, which will take things from my PC and put them into GitHub. And today's 2-liter takedown is cola, 0 calorie. Right, so you've got your own drink. Feel free to take a sip with me. All right, I got a permission denied. So I was thinking that I would push all of my code there, but I think that I might just do, it would really be nice to do everything. Let me see how big this stuff is. Yeah, I would like to push that all in. So I'm going to close. No, actually, I am going to see if I can do something called a git ignore. And what that's going to do is say, don't try to configuration control, version control this specific file. And I want to make this a little bit easier to understand. So I'm actually going to do that through Notepad. New text document, git ignore. I'll have to rename this to .git ignore in the command line. But for now, we want to ignore temp star. So now I'm renaming the file. In order to do a rename in this console, it is MV, which actually stands for move. So I'm moving the file called gitignore.txt into a file called .gitignore. All right. So now when I say git add star, it's going to look at the gitignore file and say, I'm not going to try to put anything in the temp directory under configuration control. All right, and that worked very fast, and it did not give me any errors. So right now I'm pressing up in order to go through the commands that I had previously entered, so I can go back to this git commit command. And this one's taking a while. All right, so it's given me a readout of all the files that it says that it's going to care about. And now I can use the commands from GitHub in order to move my code onto github.com. So just I'm going to be doing a simple copy paste. And something about this console is you can't do the regular Control V in order to paste into it. So you actually want to use a right click. I'll show you what that looks like. So all I'm doing with my mouse here is right click and paste. And you'll see that on the right hand side it has Shift plus INS. So that means if you hold down Shift and press insert, then it's going to be pasting whatever's in your clipboard. So whatever you've just recently copied. So Shift insert. What this line did is it says we're going to call the GitHub URL origin. So whenever I refer to origin, it's going to internally say, okay, that is actually GitHub. So that's what that git remote add did. We actually don't need that. All right. And all right. And now push to origin. And in order to know that you're allowed to take things from your computer and put them on GitHub, this login screen has appeared. And I'll log in with my GitHub login to this. All right, it's copying everything up to GitHub. And now I reload the page. I can see all of the items that are here in my tutorial directory, except for temp. I told it ignore temp. So I've set this to private right now, but I'll actually see if I can set that to public, since maybe you're following the channel and you wanted to download this, or you wanted to see the results of what I've been doing. So let's go settings. Manage access. All right. Who has access? Change visibility. Make public. Okay. And it is now public. So anybody could go to github.com, the Bobby Learns channel /tutorial game, and download everything I've done so far in Unity. So this is the first time that I've run out of time for editing, and I just had way too much content for the video size that I was looking to make. So I'm ending with just the Git setup, and I'll be moving the GitHub information into my next video. So it is 9:36. I started tonight at about 7:45 or so. So 2-liter takedown complete. Until next time.